What up, gamers? Fence here, and it is Fallout's 25th anniversary, and also today, from when this video here is being uploaded, today is Bomb Day in the Fallout universe. That is where we have many nuclear bombs dropping all over around the world at the same time, thus making the post-apocalyptic setting in the Fallout universe here. And because of today's date, I thought I would make a different and special video for the Fallout franchise here. Yeah, last year I played Fallout 1 for the first time, and this year I thought I would take the P.A.L.S test, in which I saw this going around in social media and their news on the website, on the Bethesda website over here, where we can take, the P.A.L.S test, the post-apocalyptic loyalty simulator, the post-apocalyptic or apocalypse loyalty simulator is a simulation designed to prepare vault dwellers for the horrifying prospect of wasteland living by matching them with the faction most advantageous to their survival. So yeah, after we take this test here, we're going to be matched up with a faction from Fallout that would be best suited for us. And so what I'm hoping for, like over here, is to be with the Brotherhood of Steel, specifically with Lion's Brotherhood of Steel, because I feel like with their goals and their weapons and gear and all that stuff, I feel like I would match up with them the most because I like the Minutemen and they just feel like Minutemen with the Brotherhood of Steel tech pretty much. I want to be in the Lions, I guess, part of the Brotherhood. So yeah, not sure if that's like a reward or choice, if that's like a thing we can be, but yeah, we'll see how this goes. So here we go. Let's begin. You can take it no longer. You've always been the inquisitive sort, and now the wasteland beckons louder than ever. Glancing down, you see a control panel. What would you do? A. You know a foolhardy decision when you see one. Return to the comfort of your vault. I mean, I think that's a valid choice, you know? I mean, you're not... Are you really sure you're prepared for what's out there? There's like giant super mutants and some mutated animals. I mean, are you really ready for what's out there? Are you sure that there's not like raiders or bandits or all that dangerous stuff just waiting outside the vault door? So, yeah, I can see this being a choice for me, maybe. B, strength. Press the biggest button really, really hard. I mean, I don't think it really matters how hard you press it, because you just need to press it. C, begin pulling levers indiscriminately until something happens. I feel like that might lead to my death, so I'm not going to be choosing that. As well as B, I'm not going to choose those. I mean, I just feel like those are more of the low intelligence answers. Oh, speaking of intelligence, D, use your invaluable Vault-Tec education to decipher the writing near the levers. So does that imply that we don't know what the words say next to the levers? We just don't know. I mean, I would like to have some kind of education. I mean, in the vault here, they're supposed to prepare you. Well, I guess, that's what they advertise you to do, is to, live in the vault for many years, try to be ready for what's outside. That's what they advertise, but for the most part, they're just experiments. But yeah, I mean, if I did get that education, I would probably choose D over here. Let's go and do that. All right, next. Discombobulated from the blazing sun and boundless expanse of opportunity, you pause to gather yourself. As your vision steadies, you see 4 locations on the horizon. Where to? So there's the quarry, the settlements. Oh wow, look at that. We can also interact with the pictures here. Wait, can we do that with the this one? No, it's just a still picture. Okay, so we got the quarry, the settlement, the condemned vault, and the irradiated ruins. I feel like, I mean, I'm not sure what to expect when going to the quarry, vault, and ruins. I feel like the settlement would be the safest choice, I would say. I'm also curious about the vault too, I mean... Yeah... You know what? feel like the safest choice here would be the settlement. Yeah, let's go there. Okay, stretching your getaway sticks and taking in the fresh, irradiated air, you happen upon a disused, Christless highwayman gathering ash. What do you do? I mean, if it still works, I would use it, but we got A. What is this heresy? Or is it hearsay? I never know how to pronounce this word. You can only trust what is firm and underfoot. Keep walking. So yeah, we don't trust the vehicle. We just walk. Um, I mean, if it works, I would use it, but if it doesn't, I would just walk. Um, but yeah, I don't think I would choose A. B. Painted red, covered in flames. I mean, if we're just painting it, I feel like that's such a waste of resource. So no. C. If only you had paid attention in driver's ed. Yeah, leave it buried. I mean, I feel like that's also kind of like with A in a way, or B. D. You have burning love for twisted steel. Throw dice on the mirror because you're never looking back. Does that mean we can actually drive it, or do we just, because we like cars, we just chill in it forever? I mean, I'm gonna guess that maybe D might be the way to just at least use the car. I'm not sure if that just means like, if it doesn't work, we'll just stay in it. I'll choose D. I'll choose D. Arriving at these settlements, you discover it has been shrouded in darkness for weeks. From the shadows, their leader, Finian, approaches and asks for your help restoring the power. Is this a character in a... I'm gonna guess based on the model over here. It could be Fallout 4 or Fallout 76. I don't know this character, if that's a real character. But A. Get lost, Daddy-o. I only tango with switchblades, not switchboards. That's a nice line, but I would not say that, I feel. B. You can't quite place it, but you've always been drawn to the light. Agree to help. I feel like that's the good guy answer. C. Time for a little less conversation and a little bit more action. Find the power source. I feel like that might be the answer for me. Just straight to the point, you know. D. You know nothing of this so-called electricity. Play dumb and refuse Finian's offer. So we just play dumb just because maybe we're lazy? I'm not sure, but I feel like C would be the choice for me. Because it's just straight to the point. Just tell me what to do. Because I feel like with Fallout in general, you know, some quests are just talk to this person, they'll tell you what to do it and come back to get your reward. Okay. And I feel like, you know, with that choice too, I feel like with me liking to play as a mercenary, I feel like that's what I would do too. Alright, mid-perilous search, a mysterious stranger steps into view and pulls you aside. I hear you're looking for some juice. Fork over your caps and I'll light the way. So we got a mysterious stranger. Is it the mysterious stranger or just like an actual mysterious stranger? Like just a stranger pretty much. I mean, I feel like if it was a mysterious stranger, like the actual mysterious stranger, this would be capitalized, and so because it's not, it's making me think that it's just a random guy. But let's see our options. A. Money is but a lie, told to keep the unenlightened complacent. Make the trade. Okay. B. Something ain't sitting right, but you can tell he's stubborn as a hound dog. Make the trade. So either way, we gotta make a trade. I mean, for me, I'm pretty skeptical, so I would choose B. Alright. Armed with newfound guidance and a fresh supply of Zim, you see two foreboding confines at the edge of your vision. Where will you venture? Red Rocket Station or Lighthouse? I mean, I feel like after that one quest in Fallout 4 where you find like a glowing one on top of the lighthouse, I'm kind of scared to do that because like I'm scared to go to the lighthouse because what if I'm not that powerful? Like I'm not sure what kind of like, you know, power level I have at this point. But if I'm not ready, I don't know if I'm really ready to take on a lighthouse. And I feel like with a lighthouse too, that would draw attention if the light is still active. I would say Red Rocket Station because I feel like those are usually safe. So yeah, I'm choosing some safe answers here. I would choose Red Rocket Station. You never meant to end up here, but hot dog, if that isn't a fried generator under a stack hot rotter mags and a pile of bad memories, what will you do with it? A. You're overcome with a bone deep sense that light will appease the great red eyed one. Turn it on. Appease the great red eyed one. Is that the red eyed one? Is that the only person or thing I know with like red eyes that would talk in this way would be like the Mothman? Or would it be like a robot light? I don't know. B. Take its fusion core to fuel your power armor and burn rubber. There's nothing here worth illuminating. I mean, if I was staying here, I don't know, turn it on maybe. But it's fried, right? I mean, what kind of like bad memories do we have associated with with this, I guess, fusion generator over here? I'm not sure. Let's go with A. Because I don't know why. I don't know. I just don't really have a reason. I guess I don't know what kind of bad memories I have with this fusion generator. Oh my. Okay. I think that was a. I guess that was Mothman. Because yeah, we got paired up with the cult of the Mothman. An everlasting and divine light bathes you in its red glow. Wait, that's the red rocket sign. Nevertheless, your journey has exposed you to the whispers of the wood, and now you can't resist. You're drawn to the cult of the Mothman like a moth to a cult. I mean, I like this result, man. At least, out of all the cults in Fallout, like the Mothman cult has always been my favorite. Like when I look at the Children of Adam, like I feel like they're just worshiping radiation. Like yeah, there are some sense that there might be some kind of like god or something in, I believe, Far Harbor, like when you drink from their fountain, but I feel like with the Mothman at least you can see them physically, Like I feel like this is more believable to believe in than like the Children of Adam. So yeah. And also I'm just a big fan of Mothman in general, I think Mothman is one of the more very interesting cryptids to follow. So yeah, I'm very happy with this result. Now I do wonder though, if I make different choices, like do they change things up for me? Let me go and see and retake the test over here. I'm gonna go with this one still. Now it did seem like if we chose settlement, it did take us to the like the settlement choice. I think I chose that. So I'm wondering from question 4, I guess. Let's say I want to go to the vault this time. Does that change up? Oh look, we got dog meat. Ooh, okay, we'll do one more. we'll do one more. I guess we got some branching paths over here. As the desolation extends. Oh, you know what? What we can do is actually go through all of them, because they seem to be leading to different choices, like different results. So yeah, vault. Let's go do that next. I'm kind of curious on where this will take me. As the desolation extends ever further before you, you hear the first sound other than your paralyzing thoughts. It's not a mole rat with a vocal modulator, it's a man's best friend. A. What's heck without company? Bring Fido along. B. Beat it, Fleabag. C. Gary! Isn't Gary a character? Like, in one of the vaults? I would choose A. Oh my, what do we have here? Endeavoring into the vault, you're greeted by a vault dweller whose name has been drilled incessantly into your head. Naturally, he threatens you with a lead pipe. How do you react? Gary, Gary, Gary. Dang, I feel like this was a quest, right? In like Fallout 3 or something? I never got to it though. I never got to learn about the story behind this. But I know I've seen this somewhere. A. Actuate your stealth boy and turn back undetected and unpiped. I think that's a safe choice to choose. C. Abscond with the Vault Dweller and take him with you. I have no idea what this means. D. Charisma. Repeat Gary and nod agreeably as you slowly back away, maintaining firm eye contact. I'm gonna choose A. Like, if he's about to attack me, I think it's best to just walk away. Especially with the stealth boy, he's not gonna know where I fled to, so I would do that. Okay, hi. You look like you're from the older Fallout games. Blocking your only egress is a Gary so gonzo on buff out that he's entered a near vegetative state. He won't be going anywhere anytime soon. Will you? A. The felt tipped touch of an expert tickler should do just a trick. Tickle the giant Gary. You're positively famished and blood is blood. Take a sip for the road. Let's go and tickle, why not? You arrive at what must be the only dead end in this all-embracing void. Two doors stand before you. Which do you open? The clone lab or the impossibly locked door? Impossibly locked. Does that mean it's not locked? And there's also the clone lab. Can I clone myself? Make my own clone army from Star Wars? Yeah, let's go. Oh my. Is that a synth? Breaching the laboratory entrance, you're suddenly eyeball to eyeballs with a pack of disgruntled Garys holding several synths against their will. What would you do? A. Slink past the horde and yell Gary from a far-off corner. Free the synth and scram before the Garys know of what Gary'd. What? B. You're chipped the tooth off on reinforced palladium one too many times. Eat the Garys, leave the synths. Oh boy. I mean, let's try to, I guess, call them off maybe. The railroad. Oh, was that a railroad? I see. In a vault replete with suspicion, treachery, and giant Garys, your stealth skills were a synth's-only friend. Freedom and radioactive spot adorn your moral compass, and it's pointing you the right way in the direction of the railroad. I'm not sure about this one, you know? I've never been a big fan of the railroad. Like, I like their cause. I don't like how they kind of, like, put more importance in the synth life over the human one. Like, I feel like the railroad is just the Minutemen, but they I think care too much over the synth life over the human when I feel like we can all try to live together. So, yeah, not happy with that one. Okay, let's go and do the some other ones here to query. Let's see if we can try to get the Brotherhood at least, you know? Your journey is only just underway, in which, yeah, we just entered a query here, but your stomach growls with increasing vigor. You stumble upon the remains of a rad scorpion. A little radiation never hurts, right? Oh, so we're getting hungry. There's a rad scorpion. A. Radiation poisoning is transitory. Hunger is forever. Eat the meat. B. Leave that petri dish of an arachnid B. C. Vomit several times in quick succession and keep walking. Why would we vomit? Ooh. I mean, we can survive off food, right? I mean, off just only water. Like, we can live off. We don't need food. I think we just need water, so I would just leave it be. Entering the query, you hear a brouhaha so spirited it may rose the death clause. Further down, you identify the source, two miners in a heated argument. What would you do? A. Provoke them to fight this out of this ought to be good. B. Stand and listen. C. Interrupt them with a long monologue espousing the many benefits of the election. Or D. Shoot the bottle out of the miner's hand. A bullet should put in those lips. I mean, I don't care about the argument. I would just stand and listen, so. Your prudence is repaid tenfold with the knowledge that a recent blast has left the miner's sisters and her farm horrifically compromised. Family. So that's what we learned. There's one of the miner's sisters. Inner farm, harmfully compromise. A blast? Those farmers need your help. Leave. A blast? Those farmers need your guidance. So we can help them or guidance? Um... I don't know. I mean, they're both kind of helpful, so let's choose guidance. Leaving the miners to their quarrel, you reach the fork in the road. You pick it up. That's valuable junk, as you do see two locations in distance where two abandoned fort or farm. Let's go to the farm because we've been hearing about the farm. A field of nightmares stretches before you. In the farm's irradiated remains are the miners' sisters and a few medium rare farmhands. What do you do? Okay, so I guess some baddies got to them. A, grab your tourniquets and borrow all the elbows that still have grease. There are lives to save. B, you come across miracles like this all too infrequently. Start building a shrine in their honor. I mean, if there's lives to save, I would probably save them. The responders, okay. I think I'm fine with that. Dealing with excessive trauma is a walk in the park, query, or ready to farm for you. Sure, at times you put the intense in intensive care, but that's why the responders are just the ICU for you. Okay, let's go to do the last location here. Does it also change based on the starting? No, we still have pretty much the same location, it seems. Wait, what if we just stay in the vault? Vault-Tech. The world outside the vault is lousy with hallucinogenic drugs, limb-starved mutants, and life-shortening raiders. You keenly surmise the best way to prepare to enter is to never enter it at all. Well done, conscientious vault dweller. Yeah, okay. And B, the same thing. Okay, we're gonna go with D. That's always gonna be my choice. Alright, the last one we'll do is the ruins, the irradiated ruins. I believe we haven't gone here, right? Oh, hi there. Traipsing? I've never heard of this word before. Across the rubble, you hear a faint mechanical hum and turn to find a robot butler. He says, "Oh dear, may I give you one of those hugs you humans are so fond of?" I don't know, I'm kind of scared. What if the robot strength is like way better than mine? Where like I can't break off the hug and he might like crush me. A, join in a cold metallic embrace and exchange pleasantries about the way back when. B, blow off the old tin bucket. There's no time, no waste. C, strip it for computer chips and spare parts. I hope it doesn't kill me if I hug it, so I'm gonna choose A. On the outskirts of the ruined city unknown, radio chatter suddenly becomes across your Pip-Boy. You can't just make out the garbled words. SOS, help, forced virus. What do you do? Oh, is this the FEV? Ooh. Yeah, the FEV. Let's go read the choices. A, lost in soothing daydream about total homogenization. You completely missed the message. B, dial in the frequency to get a clearer sound. C, the FEV. A tool of that magnitude could be most coercive. Track it down. D, you're not sure what you heard, but it sounded perilous. Go and help. Oops, I was trying to scroll to see if there was more choices. I mean, I would go and help. It's an SOS, so I hope it's not a trap. Let's see what happens. Continuing on foot, an unkempt scientist hurriedly approaches and reveals that the FEV is being released in the hospital and the periphery of the town. How do you respond? A, go help. It's easy enough to get a genetically engineered supervirus out of cotton. B, what sort of jackknape would waste such a powerful creation? They must be stopped. C, I have no words of what those meant. I have no idea what those words meant. I mean, I know the FEV. I'm not sure if it's easy enough though. Um, I mean, yeah, I don't think it's easy, so I might go with B here. But it also seems like I favor the FEV. Uh, I'm not sure what I can do, so I mean, if they're doomed, let me go do B. Cresting the top of the hill is the glare is bright enough to blind a bloatfly. As your pupils dilate, you see two glittering points on the horizon. Where do you go? The King Hospital or oil rig? I'm sorry, hospital, but the oil rig. That might be the Enclave oil rig. I at least want to encounter them. Climbing the oil-drenched steps, you see delegates of the Enclave, mere moments from using the FEV to create an untold danger and unpleasantry. What do you do? Use the imperfect FEV to poison their water supply and take those autocrats' equipment as your own. Be a system. This order is the only way to a true path to order. I would probably take them down if that helps me get into the Brotherhood. Yeah, the Brotherhood. That's a satisfying way for me to end things off over here. Because yeah, I would see the Brotherhood. Mainly with Lion's Brotherhood. They're like my favorite faction. But yeah, eliminating the Enclave in exchange for their tech. That it takes someone who understands that knowledge is power, but poisonous too. The Brotherhood of Steel is befitting of a mind as brilliant as yours. Alright, that's a very satisfying way to end off this whole P.A.L.S test. But yeah, guys, that was it. That's all I want to do. Just those 4 locations. That's all I want to do for Fallout 25th anniversary, for their 25th anniversary, just to celebrate it and have fun. As someone who's a huge fan of the franchise, like, yeah, I do like Fallout a lot, man. Like, it is what I look for when it comes to like the world building, especially. I love world building a lot in stories and games, movies, other franchises. And out of all of them, I would say Fallout is my favorite because, I love the post-apocalyptic setting. I also like how sci-fi it is. It has some scary and magical elements to it as well that can feel fantasy or horror, like with the is that a Mothman? I just saw the red eyes. Wait, there's a lot of characters on this screen here. I might want to identify them. So yeah, we got the Mothman, which we got first. I think that's Three Dog. We got Frank Horrigan just chilling out over here. I don't know who this is. That's Butch. Don't know who you are, but I think I feel like I've seen this character before in a lore video. Like, are you one of the psychers? Like one of the psychic people? We got Preston Garvey here, I think being chased by a ghoul. Or maybe he's just running to us to tell us that a settlement needs our help. We got a Fallout 76 character, trying to remember the name of. Is that Valdez? Scribe Valdez? I think I see a person in power armor over here. I can't see it. I mean, I'm gonna guess it's what is that one drill sergeant in the Enclave? I forgot his name, but he has some really awesome lines in Fallout 2, I believe. And then yeah, if this is like Fallout 2, I'm guessing this is the president or the overseer of Vault City. We also got the Master in Marcus. Is that an Eyebot? There's also some stuff in the distance over here. Yeah, is that Bunker Hill or like that one monument in Fallout 3 that I forgot the name of? We got Liberty Prime. We got, I think, the Overseer of Vault 13 in the first game. I'm guessing that's a New Vegas sign. And there's Vault 13 right there. Okay, cool. But yeah, continuing on over here. We got the Soul Survivor. We got Nate. Dogmeat. Rex, Mama Murphy, Piper. We got these characters. It looks like from Vault 1 0 something. I'm gonna guess that one of these is the Lone Wanderer. I don't know about the others though. They all. Oh wait. Are these Garys? I think these are Garys. Because I know with that clone thing, they talked about Garys. Man, I really want to look up a lore video of Gary now. um, oh look, we got an ant. We got the salesman, the Vault-Tec representative from the beginning of Fallout 4. We got the Yes Man. We got Nick Valentine in a synth. Not sure if that's Dima, because it doesn't have the like the things attached on the head. But yeah, that would be like if that was Dima, that would be a nice like I guess synergy with Nick over here because it makes sense. Um, I'm not sure if that's just a random behemoth, but it just looks like a behemoth to me. Um, we got we got Bottle and Cappy. This one I don't know. What is this over here in the distance? Is that the Pridwin? I don't know. But yeah, is that all I can identify over here? I believe so. Not sure if I'm missing anything over here, but yeah, that was kind of fun to also inspect the art over here. But yeah, I'm really happy with Fallout so far. I know right now it's been in a I guess tough spot, especially with the release of Fallout 76. But you know, overall, like I said, you know, the Fallout franchise, I would say is my favorite, especially with the world. You know, it can be serious, it can be dark, it can be funny, it can be humorous. I think, like I said, out of all the franchises, like this is probably my favorite. So yeah, that's why I thought I would just make a video like this to, you know, just do something special for Fallout that is different from my usual content, you know? Just to talk about it pretty much. Instead of like playing the games, I just want to talk about Fallout and take their P.A.L.S test because I just saw this going around. And yeah, we got Brotherhood of Steel, we got Railroad, which is kind of funny. They're like the opposite ends of like their beliefs in Fallout 4. So it's kind of funny that I got both of them here. But yeah, we got what else? The Responders and the Cult of Mothman. At least I'm pretty happy with just getting the Brotherhood here because yeah, they're my favorites. Anyway, guys, yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. That is like my video for the anniversary, the 25th anniversary for Fallout. We'll see what we can do next year. Yeah, like I said, last year we played Fallout 1, this year the P.A.L.S test, next year for the 26th anniversary. We'll see what we can do there. So yeah, this video has been fun. That is it for now, guys. That's game.